vaginas. We got a show for you. Bobby and Chaz are getting rowdy. So come on, juggalos, whoop whoop. Call your mom.
Call your mom.
Hello.
Howdy, sir.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Whoa.
Whoop.
So, what's your day been up to?
My day? I woke up and I cooked weenies with potatoes, and I cooked it like just on the stove top. You know what I mean? Those little Hillshire Farm ones. Cooked those up, ate that shit. Fucking, I think I took a shit. I drank like 4 cups of coffee, and then I took a shower.
Okay, I asked you how was your morning, not give me a play-by-play of what you did in the morning. Okay. So I'm gonna cut you off and then I'm gonna go. Okay, you know what I did this morning?
What'd you do?
I've been up since 6 a.m. Dealing with the little one. Yep, dealing with the little one. We've had a heyday. Comes from tummy ache, and then it's like, okay, tummy ache's done. All right, she's ready to eat again. Nope, I'm gonna puke all over you, all over my beard, straight down me, and I'm like, ah, she's fine after that. I'm like,
yeah, she's gotta get it out, buddy.
I stink. But I've had a good morning. Oh man, I've been excited for this day.
It's just those like first few months too of being a dad. They got to get all that yucky shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's gross. Getting sprayed and stuff. But you know, it's all worth it. You miss it.
Or when you change a diaper, you change the diaper, and then as soon as you change it, she fills the diaper again, and you're like, I just changed you, you turd. And why didn't you do it when I?
Well, I'm glad that you're
fun
doing
times. That. So, this is season 2, man.
Episode 1, season 2.
How many episodes has season 1?
There's like 53, and this is episode 54, something like that.
Jeez, man.
That's what it is.
Right after our 1 year, we did the New Year's show, and now.
Well, so our guest today. It's different now because we're actually doing we've done a director, you know, we've done people of organizations. We did Precious Juggalos. We did, Belushi Speedball. I wasn't on that episode either, but whatever. Anyways, now we're doing like actors and wrestlers and porn stars.
Yes.
So,
maybe some tweakers. Maybe
some tweakers. We gotta get
some tweakers.
Well, so we can't right now because we can, but we can't do that without Paulie. And we actually had a co-host, and he was supposed to be on this episode, so we don't have him today because he is not, he's going through some shit. Anyways, but let's fucking bring our guest on.
Yeah, let's bring him on. This is Jacob Rolfe, also known as Jacob Collins. Excuse me. It's from Trailer Park Boys.
All right.
Are you bringing it on? Or do you want... Okay, there we go. Hello.
Yo, boys. What's going on? Bobby? Chaz?
What's up, man? So what are you sipping on? Is that coffee?
I got some Himalayan tea here. It's a herbal blend. I already had 3 coffees this morning, so I got to lay off that for a bit.
Man, nice. I had 4 coffees. Dude, listen, I totally get it though. I feel wired from that shit.
So I don't drink coffee much, but I do drink this delicious drink here in the U.S. It's called Fago. Do you know what that is?
No, I never heard of it. Has it got caffeine in it?
Yes, it does. So we are juggalos. So what we do with this is we drink it or wear it.
Oh, how do you wear it?
You spray it on each other.
Oh, nice.
So it's called a fake-out shower. What you do is you open this, pop it, and you just start shaking.
Ah, so it's fun.
Yeah, yes. you can't get mad. You know what I'm saying? If one hits you in the back of the head and you're like watching ICP or something.
Yes. Do you know who Insane Clown Posse is?
I've heard of them. I'm not too familiar with the Juggalo culture, but I've seen a couple of vids online, so I have like a very vague sense of things.
Okay, we are
we have a question.
What is a Juggalo? I'll tell you what. Yes, I'll tell you what we are. We are a group of people who love everyone for who they are. You can be any color, any gender, any sexual identity. You are accepted for who you are. We do not stand for racism, and we do not stand for pedophilia. Those are like the biggest things.
Very reasonable standards.
Reasonable shit right there.
We're just like we're like a group of people that's been forgotten, like an outcast. Feel like we're the outcast. We're like the Trevor and Corey's, or Trevor and Corey and Jacobs of the community.
I get you.
True.
I get you.
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
So we every year we have
the gatherings a different experience, and I definitely recommend you look in on it and like see some of the shit that's a lot of it. It's kind of one of those cultures though that's like they don't want everything online, or like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's very close to home. Like things that happen, it's like you don't know what's happening. Like those, you know, you end up meeting some of the coolest people ever, and you don't want people to just be like able to know them because you want to protect them because they're cool. Like, you know what I mean? It's like not to be like gatekeepy or whatever, but it's like it's true. You know what I mean? Some of the best people I've ever met. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like how any culture is.
So every year when we go to the gathering of the Juggalos, it's a huge festival. I tell my work that I'm going to a family reunion, because that's what it really is. Like a huge family reunion. You're like everybody you've been met online, you get to hang out with. It's pretty chaotic, if you ask me. You can have a good time, you can have a bad time. There's lots of drugs and lots of other things that happen there. But your gathering experience is what you make it.
Yeah. I watched a video, like some dude covering one of the gatherings of the Juggalos, and it looked, like you say, it looked like it was super inclusive and friendly, but also there was a chaotic vibe in there.
Well, that's the problem, is like who's covering it though. You know what I mean? Who's coming in and like covering it? Are they being assholes to people? Like, you know what I mean? Or are they being like, I don't know, be an asshole, but be like cool, funny asshole, be good at it. If you're
the video I saw was by some guy named Andrew Buckingham, maybe.
We love Brandon Buckingham.
Okay, Brandon. Okay,
He's up in that shit.
We know Brandon Buckingham
was well received. Yeah. And he was he covered it well, I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you go to the gathering of the Juggalos, and if you see me, I'm the guy that with this. I have a megaphone and I'm yelling at you.
All right.
Yes.
Sweet. I'll
hey,
be able to find you easy.
If you ever go to the gathering, just stay away from where Chaz is at. Actually, don't.
Yes, I might show you my butthole.
Yeah. What's with the butthole thing? I noticed that.
I don't know. It's a joke that started. It's kind of got old.
Show me your butthole. When you say "show me your butthole," it's a joke. But when you see it really, and you're like, "Yo, what the hell?"
It's not that bad.
Gotcha. Right on.
I've definitely shown my butthole before. I know that sounds.
Haven't we all?
Right. Anyways, I should probably be careful what I say.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm talking about.
We got some questions we want to ask you about your career and everything.
Fire.
So
or how'd you get into it? Like you're doing stagehand and stuff, doing like a bunch of like acting gigs.
How did I first? I was working. I was living in Halifax. The show was shot in Nova Scotia, and back when they were like writing and planning to shoot the first season, I was doing some background acting on a movie, just randomly, and one of the people working there, like in the makeup department or hair department, was Mike Clattenburg, who was the original creator of the show. His wife was working on the show as a makeup or hair artist, and she knew he was looking for people to fill small roles on the show, and got me in touch with him. I guess she liked my look. I was looking nice and sketchy that day, I guess.
Yeah.
So, who approached you to become like part of like, hey, I want you to be a full member of the show Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, I mean, for the first bunch of years, I would have like really small, roles, like working different jobs, getting hassled, getting fired. So it was sort of a run. It was it was a running joke. And then when Corey and Trevor, Mike Jackson and Corey left the show, I guess between season 6 and 7, they needed somebody to sort of, I guess to be jail cover for the boys to kind of fill that role. And so, I got a call from one of the producers.
I saw you earlier on in the season, though, a little bit like throughout, like sparsely, like thrown in there.
Yeah. In the early years. I was just some guy who was around working in stores, maybe living in the park, maybe close to the park.
And like, how do you look? You almost look like as young as you did. You look so young, man.
Oh, thank you. I guess with the right lighting, it can be very forgiving. But I just turned 51 a few months ago, so getting on in life.
So how old were you when you first started in the show?
This is the 25th anniversary of the show, 2026. So I was half my age. I was 25 back when it started. Okay,
so the show is still continuing and everything, right?
I was drawing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, nice.
You as the riddle box.
Insane Clown Jacob. I like it, man. Yeah. That's sweet.
Little clown in there. Yeah.
That's
I was just sketching little shit.
What'd you ask, Chaz?
I was like, you said the show is still continuing, correct?
Yeah, we a new season was filmed this past summer. It was the first time in like 5 years or so. But they're back in the park, live action. And so
is it gonna be on Netflix?
I'm not sure how they're distributing it. It might be on the Boys' network, Trailer Park Boys Plus.
There's that whole thing too. That's right.
Yeah, they have it on the Androids and stuff, but they don't have it on like Roku or as an app on there.
Yeah, got to talk to the technical nerds about that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in terms of those kind of things.
So
I'm just an actor.
Yeah, I know. So they just finished up with the Jail series, correct?
There's been a couple of seasons of Jail, and I don't know if that's like finished up per se, but they've gone back into the park, and so it's sort of like a separate. I think it's part of the same universe, but kind of a separate world. And so the new season they just shot is back in the park, like old school, like trailers,
awesome.
The whole gang.
So how was it filming like for like the cartoon and stuff, or not filming, but like doing like voices for like stuff like that? Like
it was cool, like to see how that works, and it was cool to
because that's like a different universe, kind of like going into like the cartoon.
Totally different process. Like when you're on film in the park, there's a camera there, you're in the park. It looks like you're in the park,
right.
But when you're doing the animation, like they first draw it all and plan it all out. Oh no, they don't. It's reverse. Like they script it and then they record all the lines and they might have some stuff already drawn, but they tailor the scenes to what people actually say, and so the voice, like the lips match the words and stuff. But you're just in a dark room.
Damn.
Sometimes like a really big room. You got like a music stand in front of you and the script and a microphone or two.
Right.
And so it's you got like you got to pretend you're in the scene as opposed to sort of like feeling like you're in the scene. So I find it more difficult and kind of more abstract, like when you're there in
Right.
front of
Yeah.
happening or whatever, sort of, and sort of get into it that
Yeah.
way. But if you're in the dark room, you just got to like try to evoke the feeling just out of nowhere.
Yeah, they kind of put you in like, they're like, all right, man, it's like super dark, and you just have like, you just go get all zen and get into your little character. It's like voice acting. You almost like you're voice acting yourself. You know what I mean?
I guess
like,
that is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. And then so there may or may not be someone else, like someone else will be reading the other lines to you, but it's often not the actual actors.
Right.
Like sometimes it is, if they're around, they might record them too at the same time, or just have them there to, do their own voices, or you have just someone else reading the other lines, like a director or, somebody helping like in the control room. So it's kind of weird. Like I find myself gesticulating and sort of having to move to sort of feel like I'm more actually doing stuff, not just standing there,
right,
reading a script, basically.
Right. Yeah.
It was cool though. Yeah.
So one of the comments says, "What kind of coat is that you're wearing?"
Well, this is like a wool kind of scarf or like small shawl or a small blanket. To,
is it cold wherever you're at right now?
It's pretty chilly. Yeah. The like winter's coming here. I'm in Nepal in a city called Pokhara. Yeah. I was hiking in the mountains a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I've been back in civilization more or less since then.
Right on.
But like it was cool in the mornings a while ago, but now it's getting quite chilly. Like it's maybe 5 degrees Celsius.
It's cold as fuck here.
But getting cold.
So yeah, like we have Fahrenheit here, so it's like right here it's about 25 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I don't.
Pretty cold.
I can't do the conversions in my head, but like it's not quite freezing here, but it's getting close to freezing.
All right, everybody convert.
But then in the daytime, the sun comes out, and you could get away with wearing a t-shirt, like if you're in the sun, in the early afternoon. But nights are cool.
Oh, nice.
Which one of these are we bringing up first?
So, there's like a couple of scenes that I got a question about. So,
sure.
How did they play off you getting kicked by that horse? I want to know, because I've been kicked by a horse for real, and you played that off pretty well.
You pulled that off so well. You looked kicked by a horse as fuck. What'd you do? Just party every night until you passed out, and then just like hang out on set?
Well, with the magic of editing, they actually wanted me to do that stunt myself, like to fake getting kicked by the horse and throw myself backwards through the barn wall. But I've got like a bad back and stuff, and so I think I just
heard you admit that they were bullying you and why they wanted you to get kicked by a horse for real.
I guess there was a tight budget, or they were getting close to the end of their budget that year, but they didn't want to hire a stunt guy. So yeah, they told me like, okay, so tomorrow for your for this scene, we weaken the boards on the barn, so it won't hurt. You can just throw yourself backwards, and we'll get it all on camera, kind of thing. And I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, I can't do something like that. Like, I got a bad back. And I like for shooting things, they shoot it multiple times usually. I mean, they wouldn't put all the boards back up every shoot necessarily, but I made them hire a stunt guy actually, like and so it was actually John Dunsworth's son, I believe, who was the stunt dude. I can't remember his name, but yeah, so like he sold it way better than I could. Like he whipped himself backwards through the boards, landed hard, and they would just do some quick cuts. Like they plan it all, so like they move the cameras in certain ways, so they do the cuts in there.
That was so good.
But I had to go and stand behind the horse, and like that was kind of scary enough because you're in kicking range, obviously. But I was assured the horse was super chill, wasn't gonna cause any problems. And just to be safe, I stood like extra close to the horse, so if the horse did kick, it couldn't get as much momentum in the legs before it hit you. Like if you were back like 3 or 4 feet, you'd be in prime spot. You might get your ribs crushed or your head broken open. But yeah, so I mean, I was kind of nervous about that, but the horse was indeed super chill and didn't try to kick me or do anything, even when I slapped it on the ass.
Okay, I got another one.
Trained horse.
So, one of my favorite scenes of Trailer Park Boys. I always loved it. It was when Ricky turns off your alarm clock, and you're like, when he finds you, you're butt ass naked, like wearing a G-string in the closet. Yeah, and then you're getting dressed and everything, and you're like, man, I've worked like 7 jobs, and Ricky says it's like part of being a man and stuff, and you're like, have shaving cream or something like that, just rubbing it in your hair and stuff. I'm like, man, I feel that. I feel that.
That was good. That was me in Trinity's bedroom, I think, that closet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. They're so good at writing, and the set decoration is so well done that it really makes scenes fun, funny, and memorable. But yeah, I think they gave me a leopard print like Speedo basically to wear for that scene. Oh, did Chaz go off to rock a piss?
No, I have a baby right here, so
I would honestly rock a fucking leopard print Speedo, man. Like, I mean, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you did a good job on that.
You're probably like,
how did you guys come up with this shit?
Yeah, they must just get really get drunk and high and come up with crazy shit. I mean, they like fucking with me, obviously, and make sort of putting me in scenes that are where I'm a little bit off balance.
Right, it's pretty in character for real.
Okay, another thing I love is every time you get hit in the car or something, anything, your neck breaks so quickly.
That was good, yeah.
You're like, oh, my neck.
And then there's like you were actually dying, and you're like, dude, I really need to go to the hospital. And he's like, Ricky's just like smokes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's just fucking
Ricky's pretty hard on Jacob.
When he was allergic to the dog,
right? Yeah. He's super hard on Jacob because that's his fucking son-in-law, basically, right?
He is. Well, I mean, he's sort of hard on everybody. But yeah, if he senses any weakness in your personality, he seems to really, sort of hit that pretty hard. So it's funny. There was one scene where Jacob gets his balls get bit, like doing some B&E in a parking lot.
Yes, it was like a dog or something attacks him because he's trying to steal fucking. They're trying to get stuff out of the trash and put it in the trash, and like do some shit like that. I don't know, man.
I can't remember what was going on. We were we're doing some kind of break, like B&Es on cars, but they tore open my pants, put a bunch of blood on my pants, and so like my balls were really in bad shape. And then Rob, who plays Ricky, actually wanted to reshoot that scene because he felt Ricky was being too hard on Jacob, like dismissing his concerns about having his balls bitten off, which I found surprising. Like, so there are limits theoretically to how hard Ricky would be on Jacob. But
okay, it's like I like this comment. It says, "How was it when you got beat up by an Asian lady for losing the goldfish in the mall pond?"
That was fun. We had to choreograph a little fight scene there. But yeah. She laid.
That shit was so funny.
She laid us out pretty good.
In that situation too, I remember in the moment, like all you guys had to do was not go to the fucking Asian fucking restaurant, and like it would have been fine. But no, you motherfuckers, dude! Like it's just like sitting there, like watching.
Corey loves spring rolls.
It sounds good right now. I'm not gonna lie. I would take some fucking spring rolls right now. Maybe a couple of fucking chicken fingers.
I got some chicken fingers.
Oh man,
I got the good kind and a toaster oven.
Thanks. You're all set up and ready to go. You should pop some in there.
Yeah. So that's like one of my favorite. Like another one of my favorite parts is like when they're searching for you in the woods, and they're yelling, they're like, "Fuck goose." I'm like, what? They call you a fuck goose? I just
Maybe a
like
fuck
Basically, what we're saying is we're happy that you're on the show because your character is pretty funny, dude.
okay. I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna
been a
give
blessing.
like the honest opinion. I've watched this show probably about 40 or 50 times in a row. Okay, I have an obsession with the show.
Dude,
Like I'll
That's
literally
up there.
watch it and then rewatch it afterwards.
Yeah, that's
I was interested in your artwork actually. When he said that, I was like, oh, so he's an artist and he's trying to pursue that. Like, I don't know, is that like a reason that you're out there right now, or like why? Somebody asked like, why is he out there? Are you searching for enlightenment? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, in a sort of tangential way, I'm here because I'm an artist, I guess. I mean, I draw new art for my main gig. You know, like most of the year, and most years in recent years, there's been no Trailer Park Boys or very little Trailer Park Boys sort of action and income. So yeah,
right,
I draw pictures. I draw pictures and sell pictures like prints of my pictures through my website and through shops and stuff as my main sort of like, you know, my main gig.
right.
And as an artist, it's really like slow in the winter times. I mean, often nothing.
Trust me, man.
Yeah. So like I'll do some Christmas sales and that kind of thing most years. Although I fucked off earlier this year, but because it's so slow, it's a good time to, you know, go traveling. And so I go somewhere that's usually cheap and not too cold. And yeah, like, you know, maybe I don't spend less than I would if I was in Canada. Although I think I probably do. Like I budget about $1,000 Canadian per month when I'm traveling.
Okay.
Which is about, you know, 700 US, something like that, maybe 750.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I still got to pay, you know, some bills back home and stuff. But yeah, it's a cheap way to exist and more interesting than just sitting in a house freezing your ass off in Canada, you know, for a few months. And then I also.
So, have you ever been to the U.S.?
Oh yeah, not a whole lot, but I've been for some visits, like only a handful of times. Where are you guys at in the States?
So I am in Illinois.
I am in Erie, PA, which is like right on Lake Erie, on your way to Niagara Falls and stuff up that way. It's pretty close to like Toronto, Rochester, New York, like all that shit there.
Yep. Nice, yeah, northern states. You guys get some winter.
Yeah, it sucks ass, but you know, you just deal with it. You kind of just, you know, I go and shovel my aunt out of her driveway and, you know, help out with her stuff. I shoveled the tattoo shop. I'm like out there making a pathway, you know.
I know it well. Yeah. You think we haven't had to shovel much in the past.
It makes your back, it fucks your back up. That's what it does, for real.
You gotta watch out. Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Whoop, whoop.
So we got your website. We want to look at your website and adventure in a little bit. Bobby, would you like to pull that up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shit. I just got to go rock a piss in the little room behind me here real quick.
We'll just start looking at it.
All right, cool. I'll be back.
You can start looking at it real quick.
Carefully.
Hey man, do you? Where does all the pee go, guys? Anyways, let's go to this fucking website. This is a cool background. What the hell's going on? Okay. I like this little magazine shit. Like the artwork like that's pretty dope. Damn. That's me right now. That's me every Bobby and Chaz show.
A banana?
A high banana. Or is it just smoking a cigarette?
High banana.
High banana.
All right, I'm
You're
back.
a high banana.
Oh yeah, that's my since I mail out my own stuff by and large, so I'm not home to like with my stack of prints right now. So there's limited selection on the website. My T-shirts section is open, and then I've also got a buddy who has a few prints on his eBay store. But yeah, there's not a whole lot, but you can get a sense of the kind of artwork I do. Lots of weed themed stuff, some Trailer Park Boys stuff, and also just sort of other doodles and psychedelic drawings that I make.
I gotta give my kid a onesie.
Oh yeah. There's even some onesies. So yeah, there's that one. If you zoom in, it's like a Leahy a custom Leahy trailer. It's a giant liquor bottle.
Bro, that shit is so fucking fire.
Bobby, you should buy it right now.
I just just chill. I gotta figure out what I want. This is cool though. I saw that and I was like, I have to zoom in on that. Look at that's when he turns blue. He turns blue in there.
The liquor smurf.
Oh yeah.
So
crazy,
man. I rest in peace, Johnsworth. That's like a
rest in peace indeed. Yeah,
that man had cracked me up for so many years. So, question: was he actually drunk on this day, or was that just him acting naturally?
It was just him acting. Rumors are that he
so good.
My understanding is he was like totally like straight edge in terms of booze. I think he might have enjoyed a puff here and there, but he didn't drink. He was just an amazing actor.
That was
I feel like he must have gotten drunk a few times, at least in his younger years, because he was able to really tap into the drunken mindset. It seemed. Excuse me, something's going on with my. There's some chunks in my Himalayan tea in my throat.
You get roofied out there on the Bobby and Chaz show. You saw it here.
All right, Bobby. Let's look at another piece of merch.
Okay. Sorry. All right. So you're talk about So where do you plan on going after Nepal? Like, what's your next plans? Like, do you have anything happening? Like, you going back to work?
I'm not coming back to Canada till March, most likely. So, yeah, I have a ticket to Thailand in about a week. So I'll be flying into Thailand. I was thinking of going down to India. I was just like a few miles from the border in the south of Nepal here. But India is pretty. I was at a meditation retreat down there, and the idea of going into India after the meditation retreat seemed too intense. And so I ended up buying a ticket to Thailand instead. It's kind of more chill there, and pot's legal, so it's like less of a sort of hassle getting high. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's legal where I'm at.
Yeah,
it was legal. Yeah. It was like fully legal in Ohio, and then now they're trying to take stuff away. Like,
really,
adds in like kind of how like a prohibition like approach with like the different like they're doing regional laws and stuff, and it's
interesting trying to get the toothpaste back in the tube.
So,
it's crazy.
So I got a question. So I live in a trailer park, and what's the best way to make money?
Yeah, I mean,
cigarettes.
Yeah, doing something that's slightly illegal. They won't get in too much trouble for that. And providing some kind of service. I mean, not illegal can be fine. Too.
I was thinking about stealing some grills.
Yeah.
Stealing the barbecues.
Yeah, barbecues, man.
Yeah.
It's slow and steady money that way. You probably want to branch out from outside the park to get your goods.
Yeah, I live like 4 parks around me, so like there's one across the street, then one down the road, and then a couple more.
But yeah,
we have a problem with a lot of cats here.
I mean,
it's legal in
there's probably
Michigan.
still a black market in weed, but growing it probably is not worth the effort in terms
You can
of.
only have 2 plants here, right?
I like this.
2 plants. Yeah. Yeah, I don't live in a trailer park in real life, but I live in a old sort of house. It's practically a trailer, except it's got a basement.
I kind of wish I lived in a trailer sometimes.
It's cheaper.
But the only one that's open that I can get in it's not a good idea. Like I just feel like I don't like the neighbors. They're wild and like just like the shit that's going on. It's just like, nah, like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's so
like anywhere, your
neighbors
neighbor's got to be at least reasonable. A little bit wild, okay, but
so in other countries, like I feel like in some of the places you stay, that you like actually save or stay in the same rooms as other people staying in the place, like almost like it's just like shifted over. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could like walk in someone's room, like it's very open, like the hostel or like all the shit like that. Like
yeah, there's dorm rooms which I stay in sometimes.
Right.
If like private rooms are too expensive, and there people are coming and going. But yeah, no,
Right.
like I guess house like this where I've got like a private room, like here in Nepal, you can get private rooms for like $10 to $20 Canadian, which would be like $7.50 to $15 US, and that's like a reasonable price. But
yeah,
some places or like some cities in like Thailand or other countries that aren't quite as cheap, like you end up paying like more than I'm willing to pay for a room, at least long term.
Yeah,
and so I end up staying in dorms, which isn't ideal. But for a cheapskate or with a limited budget, sometimes you got to make compromises. But this is a private room. I'm living large these days.
I know somebody who was in. I know a couple of people that went to Vietnam and Thailand, and they said those rooms are pretty. It's like you pay like it's almost like $30 American or something. You can get like a night and a half, or like you can like. You really don't have to pay that much, you know what I mean? To like stay out there for a few weeks, and that's kind of crazy to me. Like,
30 US. You get like a pretty decent room for that kind of money. But if you're getting like paying that every night, that adds up pretty quick. I
for sure.
My budget for sure. But sometimes, I often go between dorm rooms.
Is it the most to pay when you're traveling? Is like the how you get there, like plane is probably the most expensive.
The flight is the biggest single cost by far. Yeah. It's like $1,000 each way, Canadian, against about $750 US, like from, Toronto to, Bangkok or Kathmandu or wherever. So it's like $2,000 return, which is good chunk of change.
Nice.
Sorry,
worth it.
So there's like another movie that you played. He said Bobby said something about there was a movie that you were an extra in. What was that called, Bobby?
I've done background work in some different movies. I mean, as I was saying before, that's how I first got discovered, so to speak, and brought into Trailer Park Boys. But I think Bobby mentioned earlier, it was a movie called A History of Violence, with the main actor is Viggo Mortensen, something like that. He's a guy who played Aragorn.
That dude, he's hard ass.
But he's like he's a gangster, an ex-gangster in this movie, A History of Violence. Great movie. I won't give any spoilers, but
he's a hard ass in it.
He's retired from the mob, but then shit goes sideways. And I was. They shot that in Toronto.
Nice. So I got another question. It's like I know it's not about you, but how is it? Like, how funny is it when you hear Jonathan Torrance do the J-Rock impersonation?
Jonathan's a super funny guy and like always kind of riffing off, whether it's in front of the camera or behind the scenes. He's like cracking jokes, doing puns, kind of real A-type personality. But he's a natural natural actor, natural sort of clown.
The scene where they walk in on him, fucking
he's like, I was just getting changed.
It's hilarious, dude. He's like, I'm just, no, I'm saying. Like, he's just like, dude, that shit. That's just so fucking funny, bro.
Anyway, he loses his mojo and then dresses like a sort of white guy in a polo shirt and
Jamie. Sweeney be Jamie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Another thing I loved about him was when he was in Letterkenny as Mr. Dick.
Yeah. I'm not super familiar with Letterkenny, but I've seen a little bit. But was he in that so much?
Yes, he was played an Amish man, and he played as Mr. and Mrs. Dick. He said, "Well, these two Amish youngins are just rumspringing, and there's two little dicks running around, and I'll lose it." I think one of the kids is Anita Dick. Is one of the daughter's name. Name was Anita.
Yeah, there's a pun there, I think. Yep.
Yeah, it was hilarious. And then they talk about churning butter and having a little dick party. It was hilarious. Hilarious.
Are you familiar with the Weird Al song Amish Paradise?
Oh, I love Amish Paradise.
Yeah.
So Weird Al is one of my favorite artists.
Me too.
Right on. So he did a big tour here in the U.S. And very theatrical. Very theatrical.
Yeah, the first tape I ever got when I was a kid, like in grade 6 or 7, was Weird Al in 3D. Some dude at camp introduced me to him. I was sold.
See, there's another guy named Buck Sticky. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Okay, no, he's in that. He does a pot smoking music, but he's like goofy looking. It's great.
But Sticky or but Stinky?
Muck Sticky.
Buck.
Muck with an M.
Muck. Okay, gotcha. Muck Sticky. All right, I'll look him up.
So Chaz, I think we should tell him one of our favorite underground Juggalo rappers right now to listen to. Like, if you had a rapper that you wanted to fucking suggest to Jacob, who would it be?
Is rapper
Goat Gods. Hip hop.
Say again?
Hip hop. They're called the Siamese Goat Gods.
Oh man, cool. Still mine.
Is hip hop the sort of main Juggalo style, or is there
it's called horrorcore music?
So yeah, okay. So there's like the horrorcore style, but I did see a post that Enoch from Siamese Goat Gods made saying lyrical rap is still alive in the underground. So really, there's horrorcore, there's like chorusy stuff, there's like a lot of rap like that, and there's like almost like everyone has their style and stuff, but some people are like real fucking MCs. Some of the best rappers are so underground, like you never heard of them until you sat there and went down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
I did a quick search on YouTube, like trying to look up Juggalo music, and there's not a lot there.
Right.
So, I guess because it's more underground than YouTube.
Right. You'd have to know the name of somebody.
I was curious, but it was mostly sort of hip hop style what I came across, and I sort of thought it was going to be more like sort of like sort of punk, ragey punk style, but.
No, there are bands like that.
Yeah.
There are bands like that.
There's some bands. There is some of them that does have screamo, like a lot of heavy metal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from the aesthetic, that's sort of what I was imagining.
Saints of Solomon, is that what they're called?
Yep.
Saints of Solomon, those guys are fire.
Yeah, they're fire. But
so like a lot of us Juggalos, we like to support our local artists.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of the people that we actually become friends with, we go and listen to because we support our people. So a lot of the shows that's not Insane Clown Posse, they're usually local Juggalo shows.
Maybe
is all of our homies.
Insane Clown Posse probably.
It is. It's like when you get a stage in general, because it's just when you're going out there on that stage and you look out at the crowd. It's like the most absorbent feeling.
I bet.
There's a question in the comments that says, "Who is your favorite
This is what
artist?"
I'm drawing. It's kind of hard to see.
Oh, is that me right now?
Like a Jacob flying over like this burger thing. It's like I'm gonna draw it up a little bit more. It's like a burger.
Are you doing that live while we're? Are you doing that live while we're talking, Bobby?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm drawing this whole picture.
Multi-talented.
Bobby is a very talented person. He can play music. He can play guitar.
Thanks.
Do you guys play any Juggalo music?
See, okay, so me, what I do is I am like a backup dancer and a costume guy. Goes out on stage with my friend, and
in the back.
I go outside. I go on stage and dance with the artists and keep the crowd going like a hype man or something.
Yeah,
I've done that before. I have like couple years of experience doing that.
Nice. So you felt the magic of the crowd being on stage.
Yeah. Dude, you've been up on a lot of stages doing shit like that, Chaz.
Oh.
That's another artist I would probably
suggest. Outside.
I would suggest probably Apollo Exodus. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good friend of mine.
He's a fire artist.
Apollo Exodus. You got some breaking news there, Chaz? What's going down?
What's happening?
I literally just sounded like a car just got in a crash outside.
Oh, seriously? Is everything all right?
Yeah. Is there?
Oh no,
man! I was talking to a guy on a video chat a few years ago. Maybe it was 5 years ago now. And a car. I just live on the highway in Nova Scotia, and a car came careening off the highway, smashed in sort of a gutter before my driveway, and he went off the road, smashed into the side of the sort of like. The car flipped over and boom, smoking.
Like forward over it.
It was fucked. I ran out. Dude was okay. He had 2 hearing aids that popped out of his ears during the crash, so it was sort of hard to communicate. I was fucking pumped with adrenaline. Like, oh my god, what's going on? Trying to call an ambulance. Everyone was fine, thankfully, but hopefully everyone's fine outside your house too, Chaz.
My wife just said it sounded like a truck tire popping going down the road.
Oh, okay.
If I was in that situation, I'd be like over there. Like, I mean, I'd be afraid of the car exploding, but I'd be over there literally like trying to see if everybody's okay and shit, you know? Like, I'd be like, I can't.
I ran out. There was stuff like the dude was a worker going to work like a tradesman. So the car was like full of tools and shit. Luckily he didn't get like killed by his toolboxes.
Oh,
he was disoriented.
Yeah, I'm glad you were like, there though. Like, damn. That's wild.
In the end, we couldn't find his hearing aids. In the end, both of them are underneath the car somehow. Like, yeah, who knows what happened? Like he hit, they popped out and they went out of the car, and the car landed on top of them, and so they didn't get recovered until after the car got hauled away by the auto wreckers. That was intense.
Dude, one time I saw an accident like that where a car hit a side of a house, and it was a house with boarded up windows and shit, and there was just a bunch of illegal aliens, or I shouldn't say it like that. It sounded like a Trumper or some shit, but like just like people who were like kind of like way too packed in this house, and I think they might have been Hispanic. I think they were Mexicans, but it was like this fucking car hit their house and they put a hole in the fucking window and the porch. Like, we were all just outside at a fire, and we like ran out front. We're like, what was that? And we look, and these people are like, no, go away, no cops. Like, they're inside saying like, don't call the cops, like trying to get this car out.
That's a compromising situation. Yeah.
It was fucking crazy, dude. And me and my girlfriend at the time were like, maybe we should go home, but we were kind of just like watching the whole time. Like, I don't know, it was wild, man. Seeing some shit like that,
Yeah.
There had to have been like 14 people in there. Like, we saw like people coming around, like, up into the window and shit.
I got a good question. It's like completely off this topic, but it is about a car. So
Okay. Is it about
Ricky's car, okay? Ricky's car. How did they do that? Did they really just sit there and just smash this car up with a sledgehammer and stuff?
Yeah. The original shipmobile. I don't know for sure, but I mean that must have been what they did. I don't know how bad shape it was when they first got the first one, or if it was already like painted black and sort of distressed. But there's been a couple. Like there's been 3 shipmobiles, I believe. Like the first one, which they would have been using in the first seasons, and then that car was just like such a piece of shit. It was dying, so they recreated it. Like, and so that one must have taken, a bunch of work to try to make it look like the original shipmobile. But that one was also a piece of shit and was, stopped running basically. And then there's a dude in Ontario. His handle on Instagram is Mike Raspberry, but he made a replica shipmobile. So I remember he was just like some random guy on the internet, like get me, like asking me if I had any pictures of the original shipmobile because he wanted to make it really accurate, and I, didn't have much. I think I was able to help him out a little bit, but he made a replica shipmobile that looks fucking mint, and that's what they use now. Like the season we just shot, they used his car as the shipmobile, but he got the same color, like leather or whatever, the upholstery for the seats, and like put all like the dents in it and distressed it like with God knows what.
And the engine just drives beautifully.
And it's a roadworthy, like street legal car that actually runs well. I think it has its problems here and there in the spirit of the shipmobile, but it's an actual functioning car. So they don't need to jump it every time they want to, do a scene in driving or take it place to place in the back of a flatbed, like they had to do with the old ones.
All right, I got another question. So, how was it having Snoop Dogg, Tom Arnold on the set?
Like, I mean, it was a big deal. I guess it was definitely exciting. Like there was a buzz of excitement behind the scenes. Having
like was it? I bet it was like very nervous-ing and stuff. Like
very what?
You don't want me to Snoop Dogg. Like, oh man, I don't
want
to
good time.
do this.
That was a really good time in my life watching that time on Trailer Park Boys. It was like the Snoop Dogg era and stuff. I just remember I was going through a lot of different shit and like I was watching that at the same time. It's a good memorable part of
an association. But
exactly. Like I get to associate like good memories with it. Like that time of me watching the show is cool. Like to me, you know what I'm saying?
So I was watching. I was watching a video with Sarah Dunsworth. She was talking about the weed on the show was not real, and it went until Snoop Dogg came on the show. And they're like really smoking with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what she was saying in a video.
They use this disgusting like set weed, just some kind of like mix of herbs, legal herbs that looks enough like weed to pass for the camera, but it's usually really dry and really sort of harsh on your lungs and throat. But yeah, I guess Snoop Dogg, even the authorities in Canada weren't going to tell him he couldn't smoke weed.
Oh man, a lot of it. I bet that was like fun, a very fun time.
He's like, no motherfucker. I saw a video of Snoop Dogg passing a fucking blunt to a cop, bro. I was like,
No,
I don't care if you're a fucking. Well, I was gonna say I don't care if you're a nun, bro. You better fucking hit that shit if Snoop Dogg passes it to you.
I've heard the rich live by different rules, but Snoop Dogg has his own whole set of rules that he has to live by.
So someone in the comment said, ask him how they made the scenes from the hiding spot for J-Rock when he was dropping the mixtape. Oh, that was when he was under the trailer, right?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess it must have been space down there. I don't know if they dug it out extra for him in the rock pile to hang out down there. But yeah. I don't have any special insight on that. I'm guessing it was just a spot that was there behind. Like, I guess the trailers, they'd have like a lattice or something. Some would have like more or less blocking off because there's no basement.
So
yeah,
with this like whole the motel thing and everything, like what was up with that? Like, where did you guys go to get that? Was that just like next door to the trailer park? There's a motel. You guys just like, all right, well, let's just use that too, or like.
It was an abandoned motel that was just in Truro, where we were filming those seasons, which is like in central Nova Scotia. And like when they film stuff, there's like locations, like there's a locations department and locations like manager or whatever. And so they before they do any filming, hey, love you too. Before they do any filming, they like locations people go and like figure out where they're going to film different stuff. I guess they would go there, take pictures, bring it back to the producers, get it approved or not. And so the motel is just shitty.
You guys should, dude. They should do the next Trailer Park Boys episode at Camp Zool, bro.
Oh man, that'd be Scary Mass. So it's another horror.
It could be a Halloween one.
Yeah. Yep. Halloween, I could see the boys getting down with some Juggalo, action.
Yeah, so when I was younger, I was wanting to see how the Trailer Park Boys like react to meeting a Juggalo. I think that would be an interesting altercation. A Juggalo comes into the park.
Yeah.
If it was that,
I would gladly be the actor to play the Juggalo.
I'm sure Ricky would know what to make of it.
I think the Juggalo would scare Ricky. The Juggalo would scare Ricky. This guy is chasing him with face paint.
I like it.
Yeah. So I'd say my another favorite scene was when he says when you're doing the birth certificate, and he says you said location, Ray, name, the motel. That was the funniest crap ever. I was losing it
later, though. It's like funny.
Later until child services shows up.
That's the kind of the thing about the show is like after you watch the show, you find little Easter eggs that happen earlier on in the show that actually you are doing, but like you wouldn't know unless you know what I mean. Unless you watch the whole thing in Lineage, I don't know. Whatever.
It's written well that way. Like there's
exactly.
Yeah. Jokes you don't notice till second or third viewing, and just things link up in ways you might not notice the first time.
Yeah, just like ways people look at each other and stuff. Like what's going on because later you see it. You know what I'm saying?
What is this you pulled up, Bobby?
The mustard tiger.
Is this your favorite scene?
This is your favorite, right?
It was just a quick scene when we did it, but it's definitely been an iconic one. Yeah.
Bam! Peanut butter and jam! What the fuck are you doing, Phil? Bam!
Get back in the trailer.
Patrick Swayze.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Your little mustard glass was hilarious.
Yeah, that was early in the transition. I don't have a black t-shirt on yet. Or my hair black. Yeah, that was all just crazy stuff out of the mind of Mike Clattenburg. Dude's a good writer.
Damn.
So a lot of the episodes says that Corey Bowles, that's who I want to get on the show. Actually, I really want to get Pat Roach. I would love to get JP on. I would love to get Corey on and have a talk like we're having with you. Oh man, I want to get into the multiverse of you guys, interviewing you guys. That's my goal this season. I already sent messages. I'm just waiting for an answer.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I think Corey's accessible potentially. The main boys have a lot of demands on them, so it's harder to get through the gatekeepers. But I wish you the best of luck. Go for it.
Well, I'm not a good sacrifice because I'm not very pure, but I can do so. I can try to do something.
So we're coming up on your time, I guess.
I'll do a job. I'll draw a picture.
So I guess we're coming up on your time that you said you had an hour and stuff.
Yeah. I got to rock another piss and then go out searching for some Nepali breakfast.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of hungry myself. I might go get some Mexican food or something, man.
Damn.
You know what I like?
That's
Ceviche. It's like the fish and like the shrimp and stuff like that. It's like got lime on it and avocados and chips.
I'm not
So
into
like
shrimp, but I've had a couple of good like fish-based ceviches. Yeah, that's
Oh
where it's
yeah,
cooked by
yeah,
the lime juice. Like they put raw fish or
yeah,
raw shrimp, seafood, and then they use
yeah.
lime juice to cook it, which is
That's
like
another thing I like.
tastes
It's
good.
Korean food. They do a lot of that. They do like the raw, like the cured beef and the dips and stuff and shit like that. Like I love stuff
Korean
like
food's
that too,
dope.
like different dips
Oh
and
yeah.
juices. That shit's so good, man.
I think there's a Korean place here in Pokora that I've noticed. Might have to hit them up later on today.
Ooh, hell
Raw
yeah.
beef kind of freaks me out though, but I do like me a nice like a bibimbap or something like that.
Okay,
All the little kimchi, the dishes of little appetizers and things to taste.
man, I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah.
It's Sunday night, so maybe I don't know. I'll fry up something. Maybe I'll make a peanut butter and jelly or something.
So
Anyways,
before we get off of here, do you think we could get a bam?
Oh gosh, I
Right.
might wake up my neighbors here, but we can give it a shot. It's 8:45 local time, so it's time to wake up anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All
To
right.
Chaz show. Bing!
Hell
Oh, you guys are
yeah.
crazy.
Hell
can't believe
yeah. I want to
Chaz, I
thank you
can't
for
believe you
coming
asked
on.
that.
I
I'm
would, I
trying to
would,
get
I,
this
would- I,
going. It's supposed to be like you as a bird with like a burger and like
All right.
a cat.
Yeah, I like it.
The cat, I didn't draw the bottom really yet, but it's getting like ripped in half. I don't know.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm some sort of like burger shithawk or something like that.
Burger shit hawk. Nice.
here we go.
Shiitake burger.
Well, it's been fun talking with you guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. You know, that shit was crazy when Chaz told me about that. So it's nice to have you on and actually get to meet you and everything. Be safe in your travels and everything.
Yeah. Thank you kindly.
Yeah.
I'll just mention my Instagram, Jacob Collins TPB. You can see some. It's mostly sort of like me fucking around, I guess. Some Trailer Park Boys kind of adjacent stuff, like dope. But then there's also like some travel, like little clips and vids of me walking around in the mountains or fucking around wherever I am. Check it out if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
People. Yeah.
For sure. I'll go give it a follow right now. I'll get on there right now and do it.
I already followed it, but for us
I think I
juggalos,
already did.
we want to wish you have a great travels, and we say
Happy
whoop,
New
whoop.
Year.
That's what.
Yeah, whoop whoop. I whoop whoop right back to all y'all. Have an awesome rest of the evening and an awesome 2026.
Hey.
Yep. All right.
See you, my friends.
See you.
Peace out.
Do I gotta hit something here?
I'm gonna hit it.
All you have to do is leave. You can. That was great, guys. I had a blast.
Okay, so I'm looking up. Make sure I followed him. Looking it up. All right. Jacob.
Oh yeah, we ain't ending the show yet, guys. You think we're ending the show? Heck no, we're still going.
It's nice to be able to do this. Okay, I am following it. The last post was the Bobby and Chaz show. But y'all should fucking check it out. This is travels. So yeah, that's that's how the internet be, follow people because they help you out and we're all in this together, you know what I mean? So
Yup.
It's good shit.
Man, this was probably one of my favorite episodes. I say that every episode. Every episode, my favorite.
Look, man, I can't believe you got. I can't believe you got him. There's a lot of great shows, in this family and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but this is a little different for me today. Like season 2, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? That's We've been through a lot of shit. Me and you.
Our personal lives suck.
Yeah.
Our first
Yeah.
of a lifetime.
This definitely is something to look forward to.
This is going to be a memory forever, guys.
Yep.
And there's going to be more to come. Like, we don't know who's next we have on. Do you
Shout
want
out
us
to
to
the
get your mom on
Juggalos.
the podcast? We can get your mom on here. You want us to do a prank call? DM us. We'll prank call someone right now.
We'll call somebody for you.
We'll call your mom on the podcast and tell them that you're a good son.
All right, buddy.
Fire a cameo. You know what? We need to start a cameo. Us calling people's moms and telling them they have a good son. They pay us to tell their mom their son's a good kid. You think?
I'm gonna come and play your mama tune. I'm gonna come in and be like, oh, I don't know why I hang out with your son, Chaz. He gives me a fucking headache, yeah. That guy's a piece of fucking shit, yeah. Call my fucking mom. I'm not finishing it for you.
We gotta use the ukulele now. Have to.
It's out of tune, I think.
Will said this is his favorite song.
All right. Well, anyways, this show sucks. I was trying to do the double ukulele guitar for Swell.
Can you play the guitar with the ukulele?
I don't know, bro. All right. Do we have anything coming up? Who we got? Who did I email last time? We're gonna try to get Killa C. Who was the other one that you said is getting on the show?
Well, this one, Kid Crusher, possibly.
Kid Crusher. Okay. Yeah, so we got some stuff. We got some good interviews coming. But I'm gonna get off here and get some food.
Yep.
I want to end it.
All right, we can end the show. The show sucks.
Yeah. Now that our guest is off, this fucking shit sucks.
I'm about to get off here and write a rap.
I am gonna probably listen to my music and try to write one more song, and I'm gonna draw a picture because
I'm probably gonna get off of here and watch Trailer Park Boys.
I might watch Trailer Park Boys too, and go order you that onesie.
Hell yeah! You can pick it too.
Whoop whoop. Swill.
Well, that being said, thank you guys for showing up. Call your fucking moms.